Welcome back to Alaskan Ballistics. This is Chuck. I have finally joined the CZLIFE. Finally got me a CZ. Everybody's raving on CZs, the Shadow 2 and the P10, but I need something a little different, and a gun shop down the street from us just happened to have this in stock. And I was looking for a new 22, and my requirements were bolt action, youth stock, threaded barrel for the suppressor, and all of that jazz. And I had to have good sights and a decent trigger, and I didn't want something else cheapo. And so let's open up this thing, and you can see they sent it in this huge box. This thing is huge for such a tiny gun. Huge box. They just make one size box for everything, I think. Although they don't for their shotguns. Their shotguns have really nice cases in them, even if they're not that expensive for the shotgun sometimes. All right, so this is the CZ 457 Scout. And this is the Scout model. So let's grab it out of here. And let's look at this thing here. See, it's got nice wood. Threaded barrel with a hooded front sight. There's the safety. They've changed their safety from the older models. The older models had some funky safeties and people didn't like them, so they changed the 457 to an American style safety right there. And there's your bolt release. And the trigger on this thing is amazing. It's pretty good. I wish I had a trigger gauge to actually measure its pull, but it's not bad. It's probably in the sub 4 pound range for sure. And get the bolt out here. And that's that. Let's see how it works there. Now, here's one thing where CZ's got to improve. This has an 11 millimeter dovetail. So there's rings that you can only get through CZ, and there's some tally rings as well. And those rings are about $60. And they are not drilled and tapped. This is just a little hole. So that's one thing I think CZ really needs to improve. Go ahead and drill and tap it. Go ahead and send a Picatinny rail with it. I think that's the way to go, rather than a rail on top. Most of us would rather have a strong Picatinny rail, even on a lightweight 22, just because it's so much stronger when you bang it around in the woods. So that's the CZ 457 Scout. You can tell it has a little baby youth stock on it. The reason for that is this picture that we took at Thanksgiving. So that's why we're reviewing a Youth 22. So it comes with a single shot adapter. And I'm not too fond of the single shot adapter. That's all it comes with. That's also a bad move by CZ. It needs to come with a single shot adapter and at least one 5-round magazine. I bought an extra 10-round magazine, and they're $30 at the local gun shop. And for this little piece of plastic, but it feeds and functions just fine. I haven't even used the single shot adapter yet. So you some shots of us shooting, and we didn't even move the sights. It was hitting just right of red at 25 yards, and where I was aiming at the dirt bound at 50 yards just to shoot and see how it shot, and just to get the sights kind of bore sighted. Sometimes I'll just shoot at something on the back of the mound and adjust the sights till I'm close, and then get on paper when you've never bore sighted something. So that's that. So I'll let you see the trigger. I don't want to dry fire it too many times, but here we are. Very, very nice trigger. And I think it's even adjustable. If we look in there, yeah, there's a little adjustment thing in there, but I don't even need to adjust it right now. I think this trigger's nice. So it shoots well. First shot, CZ 457. For my glasses fogging up, firing only 4 shots, not bad at 25 yards. Less than an inch, easily less than an inch at 25 yards. Scope this thing, it'd be a really, really accurate little shooter. I think once we scope it, it's going to be a very, very accurate weapon. That's not even fun. There is lots of fun, actually. Sounds like you're having a squiblo that doesn't get out the barrel, but it does. It's so soft. That's it. So there is the threaded barrel. It is half by 28, and my Rebel suppressor fits right on there, as you can see from the clips of us shooting. So very quiet. We were shooting 45 grain suppressor ammo because that's what my Smith & Wesson Victory likes to feed from CCI, and that stuff is really, really quiet. So overall, that is the review of the CZ 457 Scout, and I hope you liked the review. I don't do many actual gun reviews here on Alaskan Ballistics, but I thought I'd do a review on this one. So if you're looking for a good youth rifle, this is definitely one you want to consider. It's got a good safety, good trigger, threaded barrel, youth stock, very lightweight, and just an awesome rifle and a good starter rifle. Like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, like and subscribe down in the bottom there. If you can help us out on Patreon, that'd be great. And if you can't, I understand, just share the videos because YouTube isn't sharing them very much anymore. God bless, take care. We will see you at the range.